Just over 1 year into my business, I got an offer for $1.5 million to sell it. It would have been life-changing money. I sat there and I was looking at the offer and I didn't know what to do. So I called one of my mentors. I went to a local coffee shop with him and he talked me through it and he asked, why do I want to sell? And the truth is, I was just scared. As soon as I told him that, he looked me dead in the eye and he said, that fear never goes away. Now, this is someone that has a net worth of over $300 million. His advice then took me down a path where I really learned that the business had so much potential and I was just trying to cash out way too early. Fast forward 3 years and I was making $1.5 million profit a month. This is the power of mentors. In this video, we're going to go through how to find a mentor, what makes a good mentor, and even the dark side of mentorship. So what makes a good mentor? I think there are two main things. The first thing is, are they the right size? And what I mean by that is, are they too far progressed that they can't actually communicate properly and understand the challenges you're going through? This also makes them far easier to find if you don't need a multi-billionaire to support you in your journey. If you haven't got your first ever sale within your business, you're only looking for someone that has gotten $20,000 in sales for them. They're going to be able to really communicate the challenges that you're facing at that time to support you in your journey. And I think this is why our e-commerce mentorship is so good. We've got so many people that are starting out, and then there's so many people that are 1 or 2 years of decent sales and they're just teaching things like basic Shopify things, those things that you don't know how to ask the question, but people have just been through the experience. And that brings me to my next point around what makes a good mentor. They need the right experience. Now, there are two main forms of experience. There's theorized experience and there's applied experience. Theorized knowledge, they might be a business lecturer. They might understand business and have read a bunch of books. That is not as good as applied knowledge. You want someone that has walked the walk, that faces all the challenges, that has been in emotional situations that they need to navigate, because that's really what you're going to need when you're in the trenches. Chances are you're going to take mentors in different parts of your life. For example, my dad, when I have emotionally charged subjects with staff or something like that, I go to him. He is amazing at that. For really complex business strategy decisions, I would go to someone like Toby Pierce. For anything marketing or brand related, I'd go to Greta Van Riel. These people all are mentors to me in their own designated field. You want someone that has applied knowledge and has succeeded in what challenge you are facing. You wouldn't go to a billionaire that's had 15 divorces and ask them about marriage and how to support your marriage. So how do you find a mentor? Mentorships are very much like friendships. You can't just walk up to some random on the street and say, hey, do you want to be friends? We could, I guess, but I'm not sure how it's a strike rate. One of my favorite stories about mentorship is Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham. Benjamin Graham wrote The Intelligent Investor, one of the best investment books ever written. Warren Buffett had read so many investment books at that point and nothing reconciled with him as much as The Intelligent Investor. Buffett went to the University of Columbia, where Benjamin Graham was teaching at the time, just to learn from Graham. Warren Buffett even offered to work for Benjamin Graham for free, and Graham replied, "You're overpriced." Which is so true. The person that is getting mentored gets so much value. And I think this comes to my first thing about how to get a mentor, that you can just actually work for one. Whether that's working for someone for free, which is always controversial. People are saying never undervalue yourself. Truth is, when you're just getting started, you're not worth anything. And that's a hard truth to learn, but you will become something incredible if you learn from the best. Whether it's a proper salary and you're properly employed, just make sure you avoid the rat race, don't get stuck and lose your entrepreneurial spirit, or you're just consulting for someone, doing some side work with the understanding that this person is going to teach you. Make sure they don't take advantage of you. Make sure they actually give you knowledge and value. The second way you can find a mentor is doing some cold outreach or trying to get an introduction to someone. People like myself get this request so much, so you need to be able to stand out. I've got a few ways of doing that. First of all, achieve something really cool. It could just be that you've got a new viral hack for TikTok, or you've just done something that they don't know how to do. Once you do that, people like myself are just generally curious and they really want to meet people like that and learn how they did it. Mentorship is generally a two-way relationship. People provide value. Even if it's disproportionate around who gives more value, it doesn't really matter. It's just fun to have like-minded people, and by succeeding in something, you can create that connection that you are like-minded. The other technique that I really like is, say you're going to do something and then follow back in 6 to 12 months or however long that it actually takes to achieve, and just follow through. Because if there's one thing that mentors hate, it's that their lessons and their time goes to waste. Mentors genuinely do want to help people, but when they see people not helping themselves, it just completely breaks the relationship. Show that you're a man or woman of your word, that you can achieve something, and what you want to achieve you get, and people are much more likely to invest the time into working with you. If you're still really struggling and you have a bit of a budget, maybe you've got a successful business, you can jump on a call on something like Mentorpass. It's a new service that connects mentors with people. I'll leave a link for Mentorpass. They are a good service, and I love No Code Kenny on Twitter, he's great. The final thing I will sign off with is beware of the dark side of mentorship. There's a few things that come to mind. First of all, courses can be repackaged information that are predatory to new entrepreneurs. If it's repackaged, it's not a mentorship. If it's just a PDF and there's no one-on-one support for a long period of time, as much as you kind of need them, it could be a waste of money. So just beware of that. The second thing is, while mentors are smart, they don't know everything. I have taken my mentor's advice blindly without using my own intuition or creating a second opinion around the subject matter, and I've gotten in a lot of trouble. You know more about your business, hopefully, than your mentors. So make sure you apply your own judgment, don't follow them blindly, and this is the benefit of just having a wide array of smart people that can help you along your journey. The final thing I will say is books could be your mentors as well. They're cheap, they're affordable. You can even get mentors that have passed away, like Steve Jobs. So don't sleep on books, enjoy reading. If you want to join our mentorship program, we've got a Discord community. We're not trying to make money off it. We just want to connect people that are like-minded in the same journey, facing the challenges. We've also got the YouTube live where you can connect with me as well, and we will just go through websites. We'll just break things down and face any challenge together. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.